Hi YouTube, this is part 5 on how to make a DreamBoard theme, and in this tutorial video I want to show you guys how to make an app grid. And I've been getting a lot of messages in my inbox lately about the request of this video. And if you're unfamiliar what an app grid is, it's just basically when you click on a button, you have a list of your applications in a neat, tight, rectangular square. And this is one of my themes here. It's just pretty simple. One click and you get all your apps. And before I start teaching you guys how to make this, I recommend you download one of my themes on site. It's called Mountain Lion OS Mobile. It's free. And the reason why, it's a really great theme for you guys to look inside the current.p list, and you can learn a lot from considering all the components in there. So let's start. So you want to open up iFile, and you should be in your theme. I just completely made a new theme folder. And you need to have your two components, which is your info and your current.p list. Inside your current, open up property list, and go inside your main view. And you want to create a new dictionary. So to start, you need what's called all apps. Capital A, no space, all apps. And you want that to be a boolean, and you want that to be true. Next one, clipped bounds. And you want that to be a boolean as well. And you want that to be true. Next, you want your columns. And for columns, you spell it as C-O-L-S, capital C. And you want that to be an integer. And columns are just how many apps you have vertically, and I want 4 apps. You want your rows, which are your horizontal amounts of apps, and I want that to be an integer as well, and I want 4 apps as well. Next, you need your frame. You guys should know what frame is, XY, XY. And don't forget that your frame is a string. And I want my frame to be 10 by 75 by 320 by 340. Next you want your gap X, and that's just the space between each applications in the X direction. And that needs to be an integer. And for my gap X, I'm going to use 80 pixels as my gap. Now you need your gap Y, same concept in the Y direction. And I'm going to use 65 for my gap Y. Now you need your... Actually no, I don't want 65, I'll mess it up. Keep it nice and simple. 80 by 80. For your gaps. Now you need your icon height. That needs to be a string. I'm going to use 85. My icon width. $60. Now you need your page height. Now page height and page width are somewhat difficult to explain, and it's much more easier to see it than to explain it. So I'm going to explain to you once the theme is finished. And I want my page height, to be 340 pixels. You want your page width, and I want that to be 320 pixels. Now you want your view type. And this is a new view type, it's a string, it's called Appgrid. Now you want new components called paging, and this option is completely optional if you want in your theme. It's just paging, bootling. You guys should know what that is if you watch my previous video. And that's just basically it on making an app grid. All your components are here. It's as simple as that. So now let's take a look. Open up DreamBoard. And there you have it. So I am doing this theme on my iPad here, so it'll look kind of funny like, but you have 4 icons for your horizontal, 4 for your vertical. And like I said about the page height and page width, so here's the deal. When every time I swipe up, a new page comes up, and that page height is, I believe, 340 pixels, and my page width is 340, which does not change since I'm scrolling in the vertical direction. And all my icons work, and so you can click on any of these. And that's just basically it on how to make an app grid. Thanks for watching.